Testing, 1 2 1 2. So effortless. This is disgusting. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. So today is an interesting one because this is going to be the last kind of ride I have on this Crewkerz frame, the long one, and you'll see why in the next video because I've got a different frame to put on this one. It's also a slightly interesting video for me because I'm trying out the new Rode wireless microphones that my lovely partner Lucy got me for my birthday. So I'm hoping that you can hear me saying everything that I'm talking about now. And yeah, I'm here. I've been here before. This is where I filmed the Constantine video quite some time ago. They've moved some of the stuff around. There's loads of new rocks and things, and I'm just going to have a hop around. It's really muddy and nasty and wonderful out here, so I'm going to have a bounce around in the filth and see what we can get up to. I hope the microphone sitting here isn't going to wobble around too much, but I usually ride with like a head mic on when I'm doing shows and stuff, but this is going to be different because I've got it actually like attached to my like lapel here, and it's going to bounce around a little bit, but hopefully we get some good sound out of it and stuff. And yeah, just going to see how it all goes. Thanks so much to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't already, please do go and hit the button. And yeah, let's have a hop around and see what we can do with the last ride on my long Crewkerz frame. So it might be hard to tell, but everything here is like super wet and slippery. Even though this is not a particularly big gap. In fact, it's much smaller than the last time because they've taken one of the top levels off that thing. I'm just gonna hopefully see if my tyres grip. I mean, they're the clean koalas. They're really, really good tyres, so I'm gonna see how they go. But yeah, try and see if I can do this up to front first and then go from there. That worked out all right. I do really need to like properly warm myself up a bit first. Haven't really given myself a chance to actually get the blood pumping. Oh. Right, let's see if we can do this up to back. It's actually feeling all right, that microphone. I haven't really noticed it while I've been just doing these first few hops, so that's kind of good. And I'll try not to cough too much either, because you don't want to hear me coughing all the time. Nice. So this kind of feels like something nice to try and, I say, warm up on and pedaling into things. There's a few things I want to try and tap here today, so I'm going to have to, yeah, try and get the hang of like pedaling across nasty ground again, because I don't do that very often really. But this one, I'm hoping, yeah, it's not going to move or anything, but let's just tidy some stuff off there and yeah. It's also interesting because I've got this big one here that I can't just plough my front wheel into. I've got to get actually up onto it. It's not too high, but the run-up's horrible. But let's see how it goes. Interesting. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that today, a lot of wheel spin. Well, that went all right. Hey, so I've still got this weird gammy hand. I think I've pulled a ligament in my like ring finger, so it feels kind of strange doing certain things. But yeah, might see if I can get that from like half pedal. Just take a bit of the, might actually be easier, I think, almost. But and the interesting thing here as well is that even though this is not particularly big, it is really tricky and it's really tech because of the run up and stuff. And that's, you know, that's trials really. It's what makes it more fun and interesting, I guess. I don't know if I'll be able to get the speed from this short little bit here. Nice. See if we can get a different angle. That is going to be hard. Whoa. Whoa. I'm proud of myself for doing that. I am happy with that, especially because I just spent so long trying to tap it here and realised I can actually hook it like that. And I did that UCI, which is, usually I don't care, I'll touch pedals and things like that, I'm not in a competition, but I actually managed to hold it off there, so that was good. Maybe try and get a few different angles of that and see how it goes. Good thing is, this microphone, I haven't noticed it's there. I hope the sound's coming out nice. That really hurt my hand. Oh, nearly died. Foot came off pedal, nearly died. Sketchy as anything, but made it. I tell you, I don't know, like with like Charlie Rolls or Jack Carthy, like, they just make it look so effortless and they hang like that and then they just bounce to back. It takes me so much, and this is on quite a slanting rock, and they do it on like almost past vertical stuff. It's crazy, but got that, made the small gap over there. Yeah, I'm not going to get the excuse train out and say that like I'm still a bit unwell and everything else and stuff, but I am, and yeah, this is not usually what I ride on. I usually go to like Wheel Kitty or Clegger or something and I ride on nice streety stuff, but this is the point, coming out here and riding on absolute garbage. Even though these rocks are really cool, the run-ups are all horrible, they're just mushy and nasty and stuff, so this is what's making me a better trials rider, and yeah, unfortunately if you want to be better, this is what you got to do. So yeah, right, let's go find something else. Hopefully something slightly easier. I don't know why it all seems like small stuff, but when you're just off the ground a bit and there's some consequence, it scares me. And I forget, like, because I ride so many different bikes, I forget how quickly this will turn on the back wheel compared to like the Zoot or, like, God forbid, the Trek. Turn the Trek on the back wheel, you basically need a tugboat. But yeah. And again, none of this is like really big, crazy stuff, but it's just techie stuff that doing it, I think a lot of people, myself definitely included, focus on just doing the big stuff. I usually go out and I just try and see how big I can side up, but I neglect this stuff. I neglect doing the little bits which require technical skill and ability, and I think that's what makes you better. So yeah. All right, enough talk. I'll try and get this hook again. Well, as I seem to be doing a lot of static hooks today, it'd be rude not to continue in the same vein. Quite a slanty one, but also quite a weird run up. Just up my street. Hold on a moment. One thing I haven't checked, what is over the other side? Ah, should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up it in one, like get my front wheel straight to the top, because it's big and there's a horrible thing beforehand. I've basically got a rolling gap up it. Whew. Let's give it a try. Okay, not terrible. Whoa. Over the other side was a bit dodgy. This is disgusting. That went all right. I'm just basically now trying to tap every weird looking rock that I can see here, and why not? That's trials. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it really feckin' hurt. One amazing thing I will say about these shoes, I still have dry feet. My socks are still dry. I've been walking around in mud for about 2 hours, and my feet are still dry, which is awesome. So that was a lovely muddy send-off for the Crewkerz. Yeah, I didn't know if there's going to be much to ride here, and I just saw all the rocks and stuff, but I just found some amazing, horrible pedal up taps through those nasty bits of mud and everything else. And yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say about that in terms of riding stuff that you maybe wouldn't usually want to go and ride on. I think it does make a lot of difference. It certainly makes me think more about like how I ride and such like. But yeah, obviously, so that's the last ride with the Crewkerz Long, which gives you a clue of what's probably coming next. There's going to be a bike build video coming soon of a frame that Jack Carthy actually sent me. And yeah, then after that, that's going to be the bike I'm going to be on for hopefully the rest of the year, if I like it. If it turns out that I don't like this new frame, then, well, going to have another frame for sale, but we'll see. Thank you everyone who has subscribed, and yeah, please do go and click that button. And yeah, I hope these Rode mics have worked out well and you can hear everything that I've been saying, and it's not all baffled by wind and everything else. So yeah, quality hopefully a little bit improved. Thanks again, hope you're all doing well, ride safe, and I'll see you all next week for whatever we've got then.